Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Audrina, coming to you guys, and I don't even know where to begin. I'm really down today. I'm angry and upset. I feel like I can't open my phone without some tragedy of some sort happening. But in this particular video, what I'm sad and upset about is my sisters who are dying every day. For just living in their truth, for just being themselves. And for some reason, people think it's okay to take it upon themselves and kill them. Imagine being murdered and killed just by living, purely just living. I mean, in such violent, personal ways. Being killed. And the worst part is no one seems to give a fuck. No one seems to care. And that hurts. I spend so much time trying to look for the light in everything, trying to find the positivity in every moment, every situation of not just my life, but life in general. I'm always searching and looking for the light. And it's so hard to ignore sometimes, most of the time. It's so hard to ignore because this is what's in my face. Pain, suffering, death, murder. It feels like every week or every month there's a new sister who has been taken from me in this world. A sister who was just living her life, trying to be herself as authentic as possible. A sister I have yet to meet. A sister I have yet to hug and embrace. A sister I have yet to tell that she is beautiful no matter what. I feel so blessed and lucky in so many ways because I live a very privileged life. I couldn't imagine what that feels like to be attacked viciously like that. To be screamed at outside of cars and you're just walking down the street. But I feel so much pain for my sisters that do. But my sisters still put on a brave face every day and walk out of that door, getting scrutinized and looked at, spit on, yelled at, beat up, and killed. But every day. They go out unapologetically as themselves in their truth. And that is to be honored. That is something to appreciate. That is brave. Every day. It's hard enough being a trans woman as it is, or trans at all. It is a battle. It is a battle. It's not a choice. It's a fight. The only choice we make as trans people is to live, to be happy, to want to love and be loved, to want to feel appreciated and valued, to be recognized, to be celebrated. And every day, we as trans individuals, we have to be our own champions at all times. And a lot of us put on brave faces. Most of us. We put on brave faces and we go out into the world and then we come home and we cry or scream or yell. No one will ever understand what it's like to live as trans unless you are trans. Because it is not easy. It is not something that we asked for. This is not something we wanted for ourselves. And how could anyone honestly believe that we decided one day to wake up and this is what it was going to be? Who chooses this for themselves? Who chooses to be a laughingstock? Who chooses to be made fun of? Who chooses to be scrutinized and beat up and murdered by just being different? Who would choose that for themselves? Who would choose to be looked at the way that people look at us when they know? Who would choose to be afraid to go outside your door? Who would choose to have to put on so much armor all over your body and brace yourself before you head out into the world, before you go to work, before you go to a bathroom, before you go to a restaurant with friends, before you even go out in public? Who in their right mind would choose that for their life. I wouldn't. I wouldn't wish this life on my worst enemy. But I am grateful for who I am. I am so blessed to be a trans woman because I get to spread my knowledge. I get to be visible. I get to show people who I am. But it's a burden at the same time because it is hard. I know people don't want to learn or care to learn about trans people. But those of you that do want to learn, those of you that do listen, those of you that do see us and want to know more, ask. Spread as much knowledge as possible. And to my trans sisters and brothers out there, I know that sometimes it can be so exhausting spreading knowledge and trying to explain who you are. But make it simple. I'm just me. Get to know me. Every trans person is different. We may have something in common, but we're all different. No two people are the same. No two experiences are the same. You spread knowledge by showing who you are. You don't have to explain what trans means. That's what Google is for. Just get to know me. I am me. I just happen to be trans. Get to know me. I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt to answer some questions, but get to know me. The real me. See me. Don't treat me differently once you find out. Don't look at me differently. Don't be afraid to invite me places because now you know the tea, but before it was not a fucking big deal. Treat me the same. That's it. That's all. Get to know me. Don't treat me differently. And to the trans community, stop hurting each other. Stop fighting each other. Stop. Just stop. Spread love. Be visible. Show yourselves. Love yourselves. Embrace yourself. Embrace each other. We don't need to stand against each other when we have everyone else doing that for us. We need to stand together. Tight. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. I just had to get this off of my chest. I just woke up and felt like I couldn't breathe. Love yourselves. Support each other. Uplift each other. That's it.